What's going on, everybody? In this video, we're going to show you how to appropriately measure for your new refrigerator. So let's measure the width first. If you have access to the back of your fridge, or if you're able to pull your refrigerator out, I personally like to measure from the back because it's a little flatter. You don't have to worry about the curve in a door. Now, every 36-inch refrigerator is going to measure 35 3/4. So even though it says it's a 36-inch fridge, it's meant to fit a 36-inch opening. So this one here is going to be 35 3/4 exactly, meant to fit a 36-inch opening. When you're measuring your opening, a few things you want to look at is if you have some countertop overhang that's overhanging your cabinets a little bit, or if you have a baseboard at either side of the bottom that can potentially make your opening a little narrower than the 36 that standard depth French door refrigerators call for. So now let's talk about the depth of the refrigerator, and this can vary just depending on what refrigerator you're looking for size wise. This is a counter depth refrigerator, so the casing, the measurement from there to the back without the door is going to be 24 inches deep. For a standard depth refrigerator, more space, bigger family, you were looking at 29 inches deep from the casing. Now with a counter depth fridge, the idea is you just want the doors sticking out past your counter. And with the standard depth, obviously you're gonna have about 5 inches of casing to about here that's gonna be showing. So it depends if you want kind of a sleek look, a more flush look, then go with the counter depth. If you're more worried about size, you don't really care if it sticks out, then you can go with the standard depth. Another thing to look at when you're measuring depth is if you have like an island, you want to measure from the out of the door, the outside of the door, to the back of the casing. I got about 43 there. So if you have an island and you're worried about, being able to squeeze in between the island and the refrigerator, you want to make sure to measure the out of the edge of the door when it's open at a 90 and the back of the refrigerator. So now let's measure the height. So with a counter depth refrigerator, the thing you have to kind of look for is this hinge right here. So the measurement that it's going to give you online for the overall height is going to measure from the very top point, usually the edge of the door. However, that's not going to go underneath your cabinet. So what you really want to look for on a counter depth fridge, because this part, this hinge cover, is going to go underneath your cabinet for a counter depth refrigerator. So you want to make sure to measure from the top of here to the bottom of the floor. So that's about 70 inches. And you see some counter depth refrigerators that are 72. Now, if you're looking at a standard depth refrigerator, this hinge cover is usually, it depends on how deep your cabinets are, but it's usually outside or not underneath the cabinet. So you can measure from the case height. So you can go down to the floor to the case, and that's going to save you about an inch and a 1/16. So when you're measuring your height, be wary. Don't necessarily look at the overall height of the model. If you can find the spec sheet online, look at that for your new refrigerator. But when you're measuring your current refrigerator, just look and see, is your hinge plate going underneath your cabinet, or is it just your casing? And then you can measure it from there when you're choosing your new fridge. A common customer concern when buying a new refrigerator is, how do I get a big standard depth, full depth, 36-inch refrigerator into my home if my doorways aren't 36 inches wide? Well, the case depth for a 36-inch refrigerator is going to be about 29 inches, and that's without the doors. A lot of times when we're installing a full depth refrigerator, we have to take the doors of the refrigerator off, the handles off, sometimes even the door to the home off, just to make that doorway wide enough for the fridge to go through. So if you have any opening in your home that is at least 29 inches wide, you'll be fine. You also, you can't really just look at the width, because the width of the fridge is going to be a lot bigger than the minimal depth that we can make it. So, we'll take the handles off, take the doors off, put it in the opening, and then assemble the fridge back together. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, definitely let us know, and we'd be happy to help you on your customer journey as you purchase a new refrigerator.